you can get married in the prison. When we say there's a tree coming out of the RV, we literally mean there's a tree growing out of the RV. Number 22 already. That'll be, what, 17 for season 2. So Pennsylvania, here we go. Okay. Wow, filming fast. We're gonna go check out some waterfalls, or at least a waterfall. Hopefully it's not dried up.
We've arrived here in Pennsylvania at the Dingman's Trailhead in the National Park Service.
Yeah, we're gonna go check out a couple waterfalls. Just a short trail to get there, apparently pretty flat, except for all the steps up to see the top of Dingman's Falls.
Which unfortunately it's a little bit more drier than normal, so I don't think it's gonna be as spectacular, but you know, we always like to do the little hike, so we'll check it out and see how things go.
The nice thing about this park is it's free, so they only charge if you go to one of the 2 beaches, but if you just want to hike around their, what is it, 70,000 acres?
Yeah, a lot of acres, over 100 miles of hiking trails. We just passed the first falls, and
it's a trickle. It's a little tiny trickle.
It's itty bitty. Yeah, it's pretty thin, absolutely thin.
But we were warned ahead of time that it was going to be. But apparently the major falls, which is Dingman's Falls, that's still supposed to be pretty spectacular. So
we'll go and check it out.
okay, it's 250 steps if you go up to the top of the falls. Although there's not much scenery up there, you can't really see much of the waterfall coming down. So it's just up to you if you want to do the stairs.
Just to get to the waterfalls itself was maybe a quarter mile. Nice to visit. Busy. A lot of people here. Parking lot's almost full. So a lot of people still getting out and about. Come early.
Went to the laundromat today to get our laundry done, and it was not a very good experience. As you can see behind me, the dryer did not work very well. Actually, it's the washer's fault. So the washer left everything soaking wet. So then I had to put it all in the dryer, and I just kept paying more and more money to try and get it dry. There's no attendant there, so I couldn't talk to anyone about it. So after spending multiple hours there and way too much money, now we have our towels hanging everywhere. They're even hanging in the bathroom.
This is where having a dehumidifier and 2 ACs help drastically.
Still wants their stove pie. But I wish they'd all take the $5 a month and eat somewhere else. Mrs. Brooke tells about 40 or 10 years ago when all 11 members ate 3 meals a day year round.
We're still in Pennsylvania. This time we're staying in Elverson over at French Creek State Park. And just on the road is Hopewell Furnace National Historic Site. So we quickly checked that out yesterday. Unfortunately, they said that they close at 5, but really, all the workers are walking out the door at 5. Workers, volunteers. So they started locking everything up around like 4:30, 4:40. So we didn't get to see everything, so we might go back there. But today we're actually heading over to the Eastern State Penitentiary, which is America's most historic prison. It's over in Philadelphia, so we're gonna make the hike there. It's about an hour drive. And it's crazy, you can get married in the prison. I don't know if that's good luck though.
Wait, getting married in prison? Is that supposed to be like a metaphor for if you're getting married, then you're going to be in prison? That sounds like a bad idea, too.
We're hanging out at the Eastern State Penitentiary.
It's a little spooky in here at nighttime.
Yeah, the nighttime tours are really cool though. You get these awesome old-fashioned, headphones with your little, if I don't lose it, your little audio device. You go into each, from the start you go to each little point and it'll tell you what number to punch in here. There are a lot of them. There's 9 main ones, and then after that it goes...
Oh, you can hear one behind us. Sounds like an inmate behind us.
So I would plan to be here for quite a while because there's a lot of different things to listen to on the audio tour.
We're trying to find a spot where during the entire thing has been quiet. Everyone's been very quiet walking around. And then the one time when we stopped to have a nice little chat with you guys, there's like screaming and yelling and some video going on. So
it's only quiet because everyone has headphones.
yeah, they're listening to every little recording from inmates to guards. It's really cool, really interesting, very spooky at nighttime. I think that was probably the whole reason why we wanted to come here at nighttime as well too.
But if you decide to come here, make sure you give yourself plenty of time to park and to get here because traffic is terrible and parking takes forever. We've been here almost 2 hours already,
yeah.
and we haven't listened to everything.
Yeah. Doing there, stepping out. Here's your waist stretching. Let's do it, Ange.
Bend arms overhead, circle them to the left, bending at the waist. Oh.
I'm not impressed with this exercise trail.
Me neither.
Arm swings. Yeah, that's the problem. JC Penney did it.
Okay, exercise trail, at least numbers 1 through 3, have a lot of bugs. It's mostly in the shade, and it follows along a grass path. And then the rest of the numbers, 4 through at least 13, they're pretty much an open sun grass path. 1.2 miles. They do add some stretching in there, and then they tell you whether you should walk or run to the next site. I don't know that it's all that worth it.
There's always repairs when it comes to full-time RVing, part-time RVing, weekend warrior RVing. The difference is that you usually can get a part pretty easily. Unfortunately, when it comes to awnings and having to repair them, it's not that easy. And so it takes 3-4 weeks to get a cap because it somehow flew off when we were driving. So now I only have one of the end caps of the awning instead of the bottom half, and fabrication. And so I took black duct tape, I think it was Gorilla tape actually technically, and fabricated to where I took other duct tape on the bottom side of it, where it wasn't going to stick to anything. So when I do replace this, it's not going to be a bunch of duct tape mess in there. And then now it works. And so hopefully it works for the next 3 to 4 weeks, because that's how long it'll take to get it.